Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? Hello. Who do we have here today? Also, if you're watching on YouTube, consider giving the VOD or the stream a like. I'd appreciate that very much. And if you're watching on either channel, consider subscribing or following. Yay. Hello, how are you guys doing? We stream on both YouTube and Twitch. If you didn't know, that is we dual stream. Let's see who is over on Twitch. I see Peekaboo from Purtle. Curiosity Peaks got first today. Ooh, GG's. Congrats on getting first. Not going to question the name of the stream. You know, men. We all know what men are in Minecraft, yes? There's a very, very good reason why we need men today, actually. We don't need them alive. Well, we need them alive initially, but we then need to... we then need their drops. So we need the men to drop some stuff. Let's see. Cameron Ray, thank you so much. Half a year. You amazing human being. Half a year. Congrats. And congrats on the upgraded sub emote badge. Oh, thank you so much. Or sub badge. That's so good. Cool. Eagle Warrior, Cryptid, Slipshot, Curiosity. The Lesbian was not there to say thank you yesterday, but thank you for the gift sub to Gio. Oh, you're very welcome. Gio is a good friend. We actually haven't had a huge amount of chance to play together, though. Interesting enough, I actually got invited to her little friend server about a month or two before SBK season 1 started, and then it was so hard to actually do two servers at the same time. As you guys know, I have difficulty managing two servers at the same time. Cryptid have a comfy day having a comfy day sat in call listening to music with friends for 2 hours before this was blast. Oh, that sounds lovely. Hi Con, how are you? Evil M, good to see you. Miss Maury, home from kitchen, drapes finished. Nice. One more project in the bag. Nice. Do I have to make a second account to watch stream? Moxie, you have to make a second account. Okay, well, whatever works. I will not question it. Lovely to see you. Evil M, thank you so much for the hydrate. Moxie Course, thank you so much for the follow. Very normal things happened, I'm sure. Well, whatever, I'm sure it'll all be okay. Yeah. Luther's welcome in. Anyway, guys, we need men. Men, manly men. And no, it's not because we've got Valentine's Day tomorrow. Actually, I've literally got about 2 hours and 17 minutes-ish before Valentine's Day pops in. Of course, I'm going to hang out with you guys on stream tomorrow during Valentine's Day, because, like, what else would I be doing? I've been repeating the letter E, and I don't know why anymore. Do you know what? Why not? Just, it's a bit of fun, and all that jazz. And yeah. Do we really need them? We do need these men in particular. We do need these men, and you guys will find out why. Now, first of all, is this? Oh, this is from the. Sorry, wrong scene. So this is from, for anyone who didn't catch it earlier. A bunch of the Skyblockers were over at the Dark Oak Kingdom, the second one, that's Scotland Drift's Dark Oak Kingdom, for pub quiz. There was another tavern quiz today. I did go, and we reunited the old Spruce Kingdom guys. So Acorn and I got teamed up for the games. So we recreated Spruce Kingdom Season 1, and we were literally the table behind Spruce Kingdom Season 2. So, yeah, we had Spruce versus Spruce today, guys. It was amazing. Acorn. It was Acorn and myself. So, Acorn and I were the Spruce Kingdom in Season 1. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Now, I know I don't think Acorn wasn't streaming. And also, I don't think she was recording. I'm not sure. But I decided to record it just so that we have our POV. And I will... Yeah, at this stage, guys, I've got a lot of games to add to game night video. So I'm hoping I can get some of that edited tomorrow. Kid Bear tied with second. I know! I came second. We all got 21 points. We're all 21. I don't think any of us in the group are 21. They got 21 points. But yeah, we got 21 points. We came second with, I think it was ourselves, the Avalade, no, Marmalade, Steam, Avalade, yeah, Avalade. What other teams came second as well? I actually can't remember. I think Viking's team also came second. I think Legundo and Nature also came second, and then the winners were Birch too. So Kambam and Shovel came second. It came first, but yeah, it was Legundo. Yes, Legundo. Legundo is technically online right now, but it's actually back in disguise. Okay, so I need to put this book away with all my other things, and then we need to go get some men. Because you guys know I have been working on trying to do the achievement. How do we get here? And that means we need books. We need potions. Let me see. I think it is here. Is this the book? That's Icebreaker number 8. That is Admiral's Feast. That is Nettle and Bone. Where did I keep the? I'm pretty sure I brought the other book. Silver. Yeah, we can do silver. I'm pretty sure that's silver. Yeah, it is silver. Let me pop the timer on. Start the timer. Velugundo. Okay, I'm going to try and look through these. So, let's see. Is it in here, maybe? No, that's a different book. I thought I had the... What's this one? Ooh, that's very nice. I'm trying to remember where that book is. Hello, you come and go to random streamers, follow them and leave. Well, welcome in. Make a choice. Doesn't have to be a good choice. It just has to be a choice. I'm going to thank you for the follow. And if you ever decide to come back, you're very welcome. But, yeah, okay, that's a moment. Okay, I don't know where... I'm pretty sure I had that book. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Speaking of Valentine's Day, I'm attempting to finish making a song for my partner tomorrow. Aww! Good luck. I hope it goes well. Hi, let's all say hi to Janice. Hello, Janice. It's lovely to see you. Oh, thanks to Hydrate. Actually, what did... Oh, Beck wrote down, a pleasure to meet such a refined individual such as yourself. Thank you for greeting me so kindly upon my visit, says Beck. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, everyone say hi to Janice. I need to do this more often. We all need to say hi to Janice more often. And when I go visit Bammer Grove, we should go say hi to Jemima. So whenever... We'll have to pop by Bammer Grove at some point today so we can say hi to Jemima, who is... set up in the Lost and Found section of Bammer Grove. Okay, so I came over here looking for a book. I didn't find the book. Have a bed. Do I need to do a bit of building out there? We're going to check out the... Oh, I need to grab some more rockets before I go out there. So let's check out the location. And see how it looks. I'll bring some blocks with me just in case I need to build anything out there. Let's use some warp blocks. That'll do fine. But before I forget, the friend I'm playing with, playing SB with, said he has a problem where the villagers won't zombify, but instead just dies. Any ideas what the problem could be? Difficulty level. Okay. So, difficulty level affects how zombification works with villagers. If you want to get 99% chance that the villager will turn into a zombie, you need to be in hard mode. Not hardcore, just hard mode. If it's at normal difficulty, it's about 50% of the time the villager will zombify or die. If it's easy difficulty, the villager will pretty much always die. Like, there's pretty much no chance of the villager surviving. Which is why I say Skyblock on easy difficulty is hard mode. So, yeah. That will do it. It is, though. Double check that the server hasn't reset to normal or easy. Sometimes, if you're on a server, sometimes the difficulty will automatically reset. So I know it's something that I've had happen in the past. So double check with the server that it hasn't got that issue happening. Okay, right. Let's go check out the men and see if there's any men for us to play with or to kill. So we need ominous bottles. That's what we need. Ominous potions. And the best way to do that is to kill some men. Oh, look, there's a nice little platform there for us to stand on while the men are loading in. Just going to expand this out a tiny wee little bit. Time to see men and then kill them. That's the goal. So I'm hoping that the men will just spawn over there. Okay, yeah, they are. It's a little bit difficult to see. We're looking for captains, because the captains have the possibility of dropping the potions. The other guys don't. So, yeah, I see a bunch of men there now. I should probably bring a... Do you know what? Oh, put my helmet on. Let me grab my shield as well, because that way we are a little bit more protected. Hello, band nerds. I am feeling a lot better. Still a little tiny bit of the nose. But other than that, I am doing grand. Okay, let's see how we get on now dealing with these men. Now, just double check the music isn't too loud. Music is fine, I think. How much time? I'm going to try my first round of men with the visor on. So, yeah. Wish me luck. No captains yet. Mm-hmm. Do you have a captain? Okay, I think what we do is let's take this out. There might be some men downstairs. Oh, wait your turn, dude. Do you have a captain I can kill? I wasn't on hard. You weren't on hard. Oh, I had a... It's... Yeah. Sorry to hear that. It does suck when you find, oh, it's not correct. Ugh. Okay. Any men down here? I feel like I should maybe expand this location out a little bit so that we've got more spaces for these guys to spawn. Did that man come down from the ceiling? I was sure there was a man up here. Oh, there's a man. He's not a captain though. Here, let's get rid of him, and that way, hopefully, a captain will spawn. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think what we do is, let's do a little bit of expansion. We have some of these blocks here, and we can just spread out and make a bigger platform for these guys to spawn on. And hopefully we'll get some more captains then. Okay, so as usual, a little bit lower in the world, and the better it is. I see a Trogathy. Welcome, Trogathy. I do realize that building this all out and not lighting it up probably isn't the best idea, but you know what? We can. The men will still spawn during the daytime, so all you need to do is sleep, and the men should arrive. Need to go get some more blocks for this, though. I see another man. He is not a captain. Deja Daydreams, good to see you. How are you doing? Really got to start getting on for my own Skyblock adventure. Have fun, dude. Excited to hear about it. As if those who didn't know, Slipshot is planning on starting a new Skyblock world, single player one. I think tonight. Did you say tonight? So yeah, I'll have to check that out at some point. In like 4 minutes, lol. It's gonna be fun. Have a fun time, dudes. Okay, don't see any men up there. Yes, come on, men. Yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be worth having more space for these dudes to spawn. Because from experience recently, we were Slip and I were near one of these things in normal Minecraft. No, you're not one that I'm looking for. Oh, I get to see again. I can see clearly now. The visor's gone. It was drawn in by the stream by the title being Men. So I don't know what that says about me. Well, I know what it says about me. It's that I'm looking for a particular man. The man I want a man with a banner. Do you guys have banners? No, you don't. Goodbye. Yes, that's the kind of man that I want. He has to have a banner. He has to be... Who knew an author could be so obsessed with men? Absolutely. Guys, the only reason I have not watched Heated Rivalry yet is because I don't have a the service that actually has Heated Rivalry on it yet. So I'm like, it's not on Netflix. It's not on what was the other ones I have? It's not on Amazon Prime. I was just like, I think it's on. We've got a service over here called Now TV. I think it's on Now TV. I'm just like, So I need to figure out whether I want to get Now TV and get rid of one of the other services or whatever. It's just like too many show services out there, dude. Yeah, I will neither confirm nor get into discussing alternative means of watching shows, because technically this is a platform which yeah, it's just I do miss the days where it's like, oh great, everything's on Netflix. Everything was on Netflix, and then all the other platforms started coming in, and I was like, okay, right, well, you know, these blocks are useless. They're not spawning anything, so we're going to take them down and clear out these spawning spaces and just spread them out. I should watch Heated Rivalry maybe later. I've been catching some clips on YouTube and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, this is a show that I think I would enjoy. Yes, I think I would. Okay, quick snooze. I think I should be snoozing. There is monsters nearby, of course. Can I sleep? Just about. This is going to sound weird, but I missed cable for that exact reason. Everything was on one service. See, cable was not really the way that we here. It yeah, there was cable TV. I think is what it was. I don't know. Yeah. So I think just like I think the system is a bit different here than it is over in the US. So yeah, everyone had access to like what we call like the terrestrial channels. So I am making this as ugly as possible. I apologize, but I just want a nice space where I can get some men with banners. Oh god, my creator in the background. Yes. Oh yes, June. Well, hello there. You do not have a banner. I've not seen it since I was quite stubborn, which when everyone is watching it, I'll watch it once it's not popular. But I do know it's good. Which, are you talking about Heated Rivalry? Actually, it came up in one of my jobs actually. And one of the girls we were in the staff room, we were chatting, and she thought, oh, sure, you know, I'll check out Heated Rivalry. I don't think she knew what the premise of the story was. I don't think she realized, oh, this is a story about gay men. So she was a bit surprised. Yeah, if you don't know what you're getting into, it's like, oh, so that's the story. No captains yet. I'm kind of surprised. I think she's just expecting. I don't know what exactly she was expecting. Maybe she just read that. Oh, this is like a romantic story, and then she realized, oh. Dino, how are you doing? Yeah, I was mentioning about the show Heated Rivalry, which I have not had a chance to watch yet, because well, just I don't have the correct streaming platform to watch. Ah, Captain, my Captain. Okay, now will you pick up the banner? If I can convince you to pick up the banner. I don't know if he will pick up a banner. Will you pick? Can they pick up banners anymore, or is that no longer a thing? Okay, that doesn't seem to be any longer a thing. Okay, well, we got 2 potions. What levels? Bad Omen 3. I would love to get try and get mostly Bad Omen 1 if possible. It used to be a thing where you could do where they would pick up banners. If the captain died, they would pick up a banner. So yeah, that used to be a thing. BFK is on a 30 stream streak. GG's. Amazing. Thank you for the hydrate, Dean. Also, awesome singing yesterday. Popping into the chat in Nexus server. I think it was that, or was I thinking about someone else? You're very welcome. Yay! No, thank you. Great singing. But yeah, we were talking about Heated Rivalry, which I seen clips of, and I'm like, okay, this is a story that I want to watch. And actually, do you know what? The reason why I think I got curious about it was because I caught an interview an Irish interview there this morning on a Irish morning talk show. It's called This Morning. Is it called This Morning or no? It's called Ireland AM. The show, which is called This Morning, is the BBC one, the British one. But there was it turns out that there's a similar story, short movie actually, in the Irish language. Sorry, is it a short movie? I don't know if it's a short movie, but it's a movie in the Irish language with a kind of a similar story to Heated Rivalry to some extent, except it's all based in Ireland and it's in the Irish language. But the story goes is about two guys, two gay men who are in what you call it, who play Irish football, or Gaelic football. There's a sport here called Gaelic football, and I can't remember what the name of the movie is, but the movie is. I need to check it out. But it turns out that there's this movie approaches a similar topic about guys in sport who feel uncomfortable about sharing their sexuality and coming out because they are in a field where it's like, okay, well, we can't really talk about it because there's guys everywhere who could be making homophobic comments and stuff like that and all that jazz, and that can be very scary to deal with yourself. So yeah, it's that's just interesting. And the thing is, it was a topic which was completely separate. She came to it completely separate to the guys that came up with Heated Rivalry, because their movie, she came up with the concept back in 2017, which is long before any information came out about Heated Rivalry. I think I saw the banner thing once, but it was in a raid, but I might just be spewing misinformation into the void. The banner thing can happen in raids, and the thing is, in raids, raid captains can't drop ominous potions. So if a pillager is part of a raid, he can't drop ominous potions. So that's a rule. This is when they introduced the ominous potion as part of the raid that they needed to make that change. So that's why you know that they why you can't get pillagers that way anymore. Actually, I can be disturbed if anyone wants to disturb me. The don't ask, don't tell phobia. Exactly. Like it is. The thing is, sports culture, whatever sports you're in a lot of sports are very masculine, are very macho, and you get men will make comments that are generally, yeah, it's tough. Honestly, it's no more different than, like, say, people don't think about this, but there's a lot of comments that could be made in, say, in gay culture as well, which could be considered misogynistic and stuff, just because, like, people don't realize what they're saying is misogynistic. So there's a lot of, there's just like, as the world connects more and more, we realize, oh, okay, well, maybe we shouldn't say those kind of things. Or maybe we should think about why we don't do that anymore, kind of thing. I keep meaning to ask if you ever saw two short films, Cockamillish and You Ming is Anam Dum. I have seen You Ming is Anam Dum. I have not seen Cockamillish, I don't think. Ooh, banner dude. Don't want him going off the edge though. Okay, ominous potion, level 1. Okay. Did I wave? No, I didn't. Yeah. So Colcamillish has Brendan Gleeson in it. Okay, no, I don't think I have seen Colcamillish. What was the one that I've seen? One of the ones I've seen. One of the ones I saw recently. It's a movie in English, but it's based in it's an Irish made film. It's got Brendan Gleeson and Colin Farrell in it, and oh my word, it's surreal. So it's based in the time period is 1920s, which at that time in Ireland was shortly after our independence and during our civil war. So for those who don't know, there was a civil war in Ireland, literally started as soon as we gained our independence. But yes, that happened, and but the movie was set around that time, and it was based on an island off the west coast. So there were basically people living the island, but like it was so weird because like, well, one Colin Farrell's character was, I think it was Colin Farrell. No, Colin. The Irish dude. Aran Islands. I don't know if it was necessarily Aran. It doesn't actually matter where. It's just islands off the west coast. But it was a bunch of islands off the west coast, and not Ewan McGregor. No, it is a Colin. It is Irish guy. What was his name? It was Banshees. The Banshees of Inisherin. It is Colin Farrell. I'm sorry. I messed up there. Colin Farrell. There we go. And Brendan Gleeson. So they were both in it. And but it was so weird because like the guy they were living in Ireland. Brendan Gleeson's character just decided one day he didn't like Colin Farrell as his character as a friend anymore. They're just like, no, I don't like you. I don't want to talk to you. And if you come and talk to me, I'm going to chop my fingers off. So, and it was, yeah, if you don't like that kind of stuff, don't watch it. It's a very weird movie. If you're kind of like, what is going on here? Then go check that movie. What's the name of the Gaelic football gaze film? Oh, that's new. So that's new. Let's see. Gaelic football film gay. I think it's called Or Glitha Féin. So Or Glitha Féin. It is in Irish. So just be aware of that. It is in Irish. So if you're watching it. So different you won't if you don't have it Irish, you might not be able to I assume that there's like subtitles. It could be very unusual to have a movie in Ireland in Irish, not in subtitles. So here, give me your potion. You go off the edge. You go there and die. Okay. This is pretty good way of getting these potions. Definitely need to spread this out a little bit. Nice, will help me relearn it all. Actually, I want to do some more relearning myself. I've been meaning it, and I think actually watching that movie might help a little bit. And the other thing I want to try and start doing is like, I want to subscribe to a couple of, to at least a news outlet that uses the Irish language medium. Because, look, exposure, using it, practicing it is how you keep a language alive. Okay. I probably missed some stuff in chat there today. I don't want to cook. I just want to eat. Treat yourself. A Star Wars bias, but yeah, Ewan McGregor's a legend. No, Ewan McGregor is an absolute legend, and he is Obi-Wan Kenobi. No one can deny. No one can. It doesn't matter whether was it Alan Baldrick. I think it was whoever the original Obi-Wan Kenobi was. Sure, fine, he was the original, but no one is better at doing Obi-Wan Kenobi than Ewan McGregor, and I will stand by that to the day I die. I would just say like that dude did a much better. He did the best version of Obi-Wan Kenobi ever. Just get rid of you. Are there guys on the ceiling? I bet you there's guys on the ceiling. What? How did you get off there? Oh no, there's no guys on the ceiling. Okay. Hello. How are we doing weapon-wise? We're doing fine. You have half sing-songing. There was an oddly in tune song I'm listening to. Oh. Is it the nice one where he goes, "You used to be nice"? I am lost in conversation now. I did miss the bit there. Okay, so such a panic attack. Get a Q therapy sessions. Find out what knocking it out. It's like, I hope Fudgy. I hope it helps out. Okay. I hope things that work out for you. It's not easy. Okay. Any more men? Oh, where have all the men gone? Come on, men. Okay, I'm going to take this second to actually fly back and grab some more blocks. So I can encourage more men to... Oh, there's a captain. Oh, I thought there was a captain. That's not a captain. Captain? No, that was a bit away. I got confused with actors in those movies. Okay, I understand why it's thought there was a captain because the fences made it look like there was a captain here. Okay, let's go grab some blocks so we can expand this out a little bit more and do the thing. Technically, we have enough potions to do the thing, but I want to have lower grade potions so that I can do raids which are not gonna be a nightmare. Okay. What block do we have a ton of for... Do you know what? I'll just might as well just grab one of these and we'll turn it into slabs. We'll turn into slabs here. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, that's plenty. Okay. I made way too much there. Bunch of slabs. Okay, that'll do. Let's put the rest of this away. Fabulous. And bring you guys back. Anyway. What did I do? I kept dinner simple tonight. I just did another what you call it? I forgot the name of it right now. Best way to describe it? Jar sauce. Jar sauce will do. Sometimes you just need to keep it simple. Grab some chicken and use a jar of sauce. And that is fine. I thought you were talking about the Banshees of Inisherin. Ah, yes, Banshees of Inisherin. We were talking about that for a bit. Yeah. I didn't want to get too into it too much because of some of the details. Like, it was so strange. So actually, I decided to watch it. When did I think the first time? It was when I was flying out to Philadelphia, I think. I was because like we had obviously you had time and you're like, okay, you're watching movies. What movies are here? And you're like, okay, well this looks interesting. I've enjoyed Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson's movies before. Like they were both involved in Bruges, and In Bruges was an absolutely awesome movie. It has one of my favorite quotes that I cannot say online because on stream because it's got the F word in it, but I could call it the Belling fairy tale. There we go, the Belling fairy tale, because you know Bruges is a Belling fairy tale, is what Bruges is. But Bruges, if you didn't know, Bruges is a town in Belgium, and yeah, really good really good movie. That one, very dark humor. It's an allegory, isn't it? Is the Banshees of Inisherin an allegory? I'm not sure. Like the thing is, the Banshees of Inisherin it's based in what you see regularly is you see a character which could well be a banshee, and you're kind of like, is this a banshee? Nushi! Good to see you. I am dealing with men right now. I may have to fly away in a second. Yes, we're going to have to fly. Mm-hmm. Oh! Look at all the men! Yes, 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 my pretties. Give me your captains. Okay. Okay, quickly heal up. And then we can deal with the men. Come on, give me the thing. There we go. Okay. Right, now. Men. Okay. Wait, your turn, gentlemen. Oh, sorry, you're not gentlemen. You're just men. If you were a gentleman, you would not be shooting me. Oh, I can't wait to feel the wrath of my sword. Do we get a captain at all there? I've seen people say it's an allegory for the two sides of the war. So the younger man represented those who wanted independence, and the older gentleman represented those who could be bothered, opposed it. Interesting. Like watching that movie. I would even say that the old man was the progressive one. I would say Brendan Gleeson's character was the progressive one compared to compared to Colin Farrell, because Colin Farrell's guy was just like, his character was just like looking to keep things as they were. But that could be it. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. You could be switching it, but like the thing is, like the Civil War here in Ireland was not about changing old or new. The Civil War here in Ireland was all down to the treaty with the British. And I suppose it could be an allegory for Michael Collins versus Eamon de Valera. The two major sides of the war. Nushi, thank you so much for giving me your Prime. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. 2 months, you amazing human being. If anyone else, do you know what? Fish Prime, everyone. Fish Prime. Everyone's got. If you have a Prime available, it is yours to do with as you will, as you can use on Twitch as you will, and it's an amazing little thing if you like to But anyway, just mentioning it. But it could be an allegory for the Civil War. So Civil War in Ireland was not as straightforward as like say civil wars elsewhere. Not that any war is straightforward, honestly, is it? But yeah, in Ireland, it was the British offered the Irish a treaty for independence or for semi-independence, and there were those who went to sign the treaty, which was Michael Collins, and then those who opposed the treaty and thought, okay, you guys got us a rough deal. The thing is, if they hadn't signed the treaty, we would have got nothing. It would have continued the war for independence, and we don't know what would have happened then. So the treaty between Ireland and the UK gave the Brits the right to keep Northern Ireland separate from the rest of Ireland, and then allow Northern Ireland to decide its own fate, which the anti-treaty people were not happy about. The pro-treaty people weren't happy about it either, but they were like, we have to be pragmatists. We have to make a decision here, and that was that. They just had to like suck it up and say, okay, we either get this or we have to continue the fighting, which and you're fighting the British Empire, even though the British Empire has just fought World War One. It's a lot. Sounds like the civil wars between Britain and Ireland were similar to the ones between Britain and South Africa. Well, no. There's two separate wars here. There's the War of Independence. So that happened first. The War of Independence ended with the signing of the treaty between the treaty that granted Ireland the right to self-determination, like to be the Irish Free State, to self-governance. So that's what the treaty did. The thing is, a lot of people disagreed with it and thought, okay, we could get more they wanted full independence, and they thought they could get it. So the treaty was signed, Michael Collins came back, and then the civil war between pro-treaty and anti-treaty started. So the Irish Civil War was a separate war that started shortly after the War of Independence in Ireland ended. So yeah, that's what happened in Ireland anyway. And I think probably part of it was, I think there was a certain hope from the British that had designed the treaty. I think they had hoped that the Civil War would push Ireland back towards the UK. It's kind of hard to say. And I will say, this is all historical. It's not necessarily political. So no problem discussing this history on here, especially since it happened over 100 years ago at this stage. Actually, the Civil War was around this time 100 years ago. Sherry IXL, welcome into the chorus. Want to let us know how your day is going? Please do. If you want to sit back and relax, that is also fine. We're just getting knocked off our platform by a man. Now, where is that man? That was very rude. I know I just did the exact same to you, but still. There's many of you. Very much enjoying the history lesson. Yeah, I should check those dates. It was a part of history that I found very boring when I was in school. I was like, I did not like this at all. I wanted to learn about ancient mythologies and stuff like that. I was